Kicking off our countdown is a sexy beast that always saves the day while keeping it cool and casual. It's Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson from X-Men Origins.
Ryan Reynolds is a great example of a sexy beast because anyone who lands Scarlett Johansson is doing something right.
It's easy to appreciate Ryan's off-screen charm, but when you add amazing sword skills and a keen sense of humor to Ryan's slam and bod, his hunk factor intensifies.
So many of the X-Men come from tortured backgrounds, whereas Wade, really more of a funny guy.
And he comes into any situation cool, calm, collected, just kind of takes over, kills who he needs to kill, and then makes a joke and moves on.
And he just has his like, oh, it's not a big deal type of attitude, and that's what's sexy about him.
While Wade Wilson's skills made him cool and dangerous, our next sexy beast is a hot and vicious vampire. It's Nina Dobrev's Catherine from The Vampire Diaries.
Catherine's played by Nina Dobrev, which is interesting because she plays two characters on that show.
Nina plays gorgeous good girl Elena and her equally stunning doppelganger, Catherine. Catherine's devastatingly good looks and lethal bite make her the queen of manipulation in Mystic Falls.
Catherine is a badass.
It's always fun to play the evil role.
Catherine's responsible for turning the two brothers into vampires, so she's responsible for siring them.
And the sexual tension that sizzles between the three is beastly.
A guy likes a good girl, sort of, but at the same time a good girl can get boring. A bad girl is exciting. You never know what you're going to get from her.
From a bloody vampire to Battlestar Galactica's sultry cyborg, Sharon Boomer Valeri, played by picture-perfect Grace Park.
It's important for a sexy beast to start off with a sexy actor, and Grace Park from Battlestar Galactica is, without a doubt, one of the hottest women on TV right now. So Grace Park's character in Battlestar, Sharon, is a fighter pilot, but what's interesting about her is that she's really a Cylon.
She has a little bit of a problem because she should be loyal to her robot race, but she's also had this kid with Hilo, who is amazingly sexy.
Though she may be a tortured soul, it helps that she's drop-dead gorgeous.
Well, Grace Park, first of all, she has a smoking bod, and when she means business, you know that you're either in trouble or you're in for a thrill ride, because she's hot.
We were lucky enough at Maxim to get a double cover with both Grace Park and Tricia Helfer, two most beautiful women on Battlestar Galactica.
The Maxim photo shoot was sort of, you know, this geek dream come true.
I mean, who takes a better picture than that robot right there? Like, this robot is hot.
While Battlestar Galactica helped us appreciate the beauty of the bot, Queen of the Damned gives us one of the sexiest, vicious vamps. It's Aaliyah as the diabolical Queen Akasha.
So Queen Akasha and the Queen of the Damned is this very sexy, manipulative, kind of crazy first vampire from thousands of years ago.
The older you are in vampire lore, the more powerful you are, and she's the prototype.
Akasha's bloodlust is most seductive during the film's famous bathtub scene.
So the scene opens and there's candlelight and rose petals everywhere in the water, and then of course the vampire in her comes out.
And who hasn't had that happen? I mean, who hasn't taken a chunk of meat out their lover? Huh?
I love this scene in the bathtub, because first of all, I'm like, yeah, she's a vampire, but she's still a black woman. How did she keep her weave looking so good even though she was underwater?
The mesmerizing bloodsucker was brought to life by the late R&B superstar Aaliyah.
One thing about it is that she is immortalized now. Like, Aaliyah will live forever, not only through her music, but as a vampire as well. And that's the way you want to go.
Agrestic is now officially a drug-free zone.
I'm not a dealer, I'm a mother.
Life sucks.
It's organic. It's of the earth, like tomatoes.
Weeds, Sundays at 9/8 Central on TV Guide Network.